Hey, I'm JP with Profitable Gyms, and today we are going to talk about how to get more interest in your gym, aka more leads, more sales appointments, more members. I'm as guilty as anyone of this, thinking that just because I ran what I thought was the best gym in my city, that people would just show up on my front door. There'd be a line, I'd have a wait list, I'd charge premiums. It would be amazing. And even though I had the best programming in the world, my floors are clean, my bathrooms are clean, like I repainted, I made a bunch of custom, like it was a beautiful space with, great coaching and all that different stuff. But everybody's going to say that they have that. So we're in a day and age now, especially in a post-COVID world, where you just have to do more. You have to do more to bring people in. And the biggest thing that I see is holding gym owners back is they think that the things I'm about to tell you are just tactics, just a one-time thing, like a play that I'm going to do, and then I'm going to move on. These are cornerstones of your business. These are things that you're going to put into play, that it's like the rings of a tree. It just grows over time. You just keep adding and adding and adding, and every year your business grows around these systems. You can't remove a ring from a tree, right? That's its strength, that's its stability, that's its growth pattern. So you want to stack these things, you want to keep doing them. And a really easy way to think about how valuable systems like this are going to be for your gym is, what if you had put these back in place 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 years ago, however long you've owned your gym? Where would you be now? What would this mean in terms of revenue, member base, all that different stuff? You would undoubtedly be further ahead because these things work and they're tested. And let's just get into them, right? I could say more things about how great this stuff is, but let's go ahead and get into it. So number one is, I'm going to lead with the heavy hitter. It is learning to run Facebook ads. It is paid marketing. Now, you do not need to be sleazy. You do not need to be cheesy. The cheesy thing actually works really well. I know it's like, corny stuff like, booty boot camp and butts and guts classes and, getting lean and all that stuff. Like coming from a CrossFit background, like we would make fun of that stuff because it was just like, haha, gym bro things. But people love it. Like they identify with it. And people are so intimidated by the gym, in particular women, but there are lots of men as well, that they don't want to look stupid. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to be judged. Like having those things be silly is an asset because it takes some of the edge and some of the threat away from coming in. And so we want people to feel safe. And so if I have to call my classes or my program something that I think is kind of stupid in an ad, I will still do it because I'm still going to teach my method. And I'm still going to help that person who comes in regardless of what I call it. So I know the term boot camp is very generic, but like boot camp is not a scary thing. It's very approachable. So I actually like terms like that now because I've been marketing for so many years, and I've seen them work. And the people show up when you take somebody into a CrossFit class and you've called it boot camp. Nobody's ever like, well, wait a minute, this isn't the boot camp I thought. No, they're like, well, this is great, right? So the cheesy stuff actually does work quite well. That was a complete aside, but I just wanted to throw it in there because it's worth talking about. So yeah, learning around Facebook ads. It's not as if you give the dollar to Mark Zuckerberg and then you have somebody sign up and become a member. There's a little bit more involvement to that, but honestly, it's just you throwing out a big net and capturing a bunch of people, and some of the fish you'll throw away and some of the fish you'll keep, but you never would have gotten a chance to keep or sort those people in the first place. So I think it's a phenomenal game, a game worth playing. And if I was to open a new gym today, I would be running paid ads as my main strategy to fill my gym. As an aside, once you are able to hire out lower value roles like coaching classes and cleaning and admin tasks, you'll have more time to sort through leads, appointment setting, and sales and that kind of stuff. Now, it's not glamorous, especially if you're somebody who loves fitness, but it really is the way to grow your gym, and the way to help the most amount of people is to be on the front lines, getting more people to your gym. Coaching the classes I actually see as like the fun part, kind of the reward. Now, the second thing that we are, and by the way, this works on a consistent basis year in and year out, so I would never stop my ads. I would simply just change my tactic from time to time. Now, the second thing that we're going to do is just add a referral system. Super simple, but works like an absolute charm. When somebody refers a friend, you not only thank them publicly in a class after the workout by giving them social status, you hand them $50 or you hand them $100. Don't give them a discount or credit. Give them cold, hard cash. That is fun money. That is play money. It is a reward. Now, if every time you did something good, somebody handed you cold hard cash and praised you in front of a group of your peers, wouldn't you be more likely to do it again? The answer is yes. So it's super simple, but it's incredibly effective. You also will learn when to ask for referrals that, like at point of sale, when you sign somebody up, et cetera, that will keep that referral machine pumping, because referrals are going to be some of your better clients. Now, the next thing that we can do is we can pump in a reactivation campaign. Now, what is that? Well, simply, you have all these people who are interested in your gym, who maybe did a trial and never signed up, or who were ex-members who did it for a season and have been thinking about it, and they're just waiting for an email from you. We're going to make those people an offer at least twice a year to come in and try the facility again. So we're like, this list is not a list of like, they're dead to us people. This is a list of people who, if they've bought from us once, chances are very high that they're going to buy from us a second time, and they're going to come back to the gym. So important that we don't discount people who have come and gone, because people have seasons in their life. Now, there are way more ways that you can generate leads. Things like B2B relationships, using your organic social media correctly, a ton of different opportunities for lead generation. But these are the big three that are actually really simple and really easy. And you pop them into your gym and you'll see the number of leads and then the number of members and then the revenue just go up and up and up on a nice steady pace once you start to plug these systems in. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope that you don't just watch this. I hope that you go and implement some of these systems. And if you go and check out my some of the other videos on my YouTube channel, there's actually a video that shows you exactly how to run paid ads for your gym as well. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching.